All right,
Okay,
welcome to the
podcast.
Fan
Feel free.
Zone. It's December 18th, 2020. 2 more weeks left in this shitty ass fucking goddamn year, but what you been playing, Magnum?
You already know,
Man,
man. Playing
you
the
is
game.
slow off the beat, bro.
Shut up. You're not even. I don't
Man,
even.
you
No
is
one knows what
slow.
the
You
fuck
is
you.
as slow as a motherfucker off that beat, man. I'm like, what's up, man? You're like 20 minutes later, you're like, yo, man, what's going on, man? At least you ain't
Shut up,
smoking,
bitch. You
bro.
just trying to find. Hey, shut up, bitch. You're always trying to find something that I'm not smoking. Bitch, shut up. I responded to you in time. Like I said, fucking cyberpunk. You know what I mean? A little cyberpunk. Ain't nothing else to play it talk about.
What you
Like
talking about,
cyberpunk. Or
man?
I'm lying.
I've been playing Dragon
Cyberpunk,
Quest.
Overwatch, Dragon Quest.
Yeah, man, that shit just popped up on Game Pass, bro. Bro, I can't believe that shit. You just totally missed that shit. Ah, damn, bro. Even Damien's
You what
playing
the
it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
shit? Playing the stable though. I mean, the only new game that's in there is Cyberpunk. After that, it's just FIFA, Overwatch. Nothing else really. That. Wait, no more.
You seem quite. You kind of quiet. Let me see. No, I got you raised all the way up. Let me see if I can't raise your voice up a little bit more. No, I can't. You'll go.
Jesus.
You'll be fine on the stream. I just in my headset. Oh, maybe I should turn up the volume on my headset. That fucking probably help a little bit. It's all right. We're good. That's
Yeah.
on me.
So fucking I'm lying. I was playing damn, I'm bugging. I was playing a lot actually. All right, so Cyberpunk, that's the topic of discussion later on, whatever. FIFA, of course, Overwatch, those are always in my staple. DBZ also, fighters that is. I was playing some Brawlhalla. I added Brawlhalla in my fighting games also. It's a great little shit. Battlefield 5 a little bit. Shadow of War, I've been trying to beat, but it's hard with the Nemesis system to keep on, keeping on with the storyline. You get addicted to just fighting people type of shit. Um, we played Grounded a little bit, and I played a little bit after that and before that, so I guess we had it. And I tried to play the Gears 5, the DLC, but the shit wasn't working. Like I downloaded the game, but every time I would try to join, it would say like I would join like the server, whatever, it'll start loading, then it say like timed out server, whatever, whatever, whatever.
I wonder if you were playing when like
Yeah,
Microsoft was having some issues. I guess for like about 30, 40 minutes. That would.
crazy. I saw the thing to download it. I downloaded it. I think I was like, I was right on it. So I figured it was
Have you
something like
played
that.
the new single player
I,
campaign yet?
no, that's what I was trying to play.
Oh,
And
yeah.
every time I load it up, like I would go to the loading screen. I would pick the black guy with the mustache that remind me of Mr. T, but somewhat weird. And then it would go into the game. I put it on the hardest difficulty. It would load in and then just like tell me like you're disconnected, like you're in some type of waiting type of shit. I should have recorded it. It's whatever. Other than that, nothing else. We've been fucking with.
I've been playing Dragon Quests. That's pretty much it. I played a little bit of fucking nothing else. That's about it, man. That's about all
Nothing
I've been
else.
playing.
Go for it. You got a brain
Con-
freeze. What the fuck else he was
yeah, I
playing,
did, man.
nigga?
I was playing another game. My wife is actually playing it right now. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Fall of the Sea.
What?
Fall of the Sea.
Oh, Call of the Sea. It's an adventure
Yeah,
game.
you was playing that.
It's pretty good, man. Check it out. I think it's on Game Pass.
You gave good.
It's like a kind of relaxing game. Like you just don't want to fucking do anything crazy, shoot anything. You just want to fucking relax and play a game, solve some mysteries, have weird, creepy eyes look at you. That's that kind of shit.
What I use grounded for.
You came out weird. What'd you say?
That's what I use grounded for. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you play Grounded for. Yeah, we did play some
So, you know what I
Grounded.
mean?
We did play some Grounded, didn't we? I can't think of anything else I played. I'm thinking.
The Fallout.
Nope. I didn't play any Fallout. I gotta try that. I heard it looked really good on the next gen Xbox from Rev, Solid Rev. I thought about playing Among Us, but I never did. Almost downloaded it.
Really just play that shit on your phone. You don't even have to. You got an iPhone or Android? I don't know if they
I
have it
got
on.
Android. My phone's about dead, bro. I tried playing fucking Mario Kart, and that shit lasted. I played it for like 2 minutes, dude. And my phone went from 100 to 77%, and I wasn't even through the fucking practice race. I was like, I can't be playing fucking shit on here. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's somewhat crazy.
Yeah, I need to. I'm not gonna get one, but I need one. I probably need to get a new phone, but fuck it. I'll get one when this one's completely dead and won't work anymore.
This phone, the second phone, on my second phone, because it's still working. I use it all the time. So my second phone I got, that shit fucking like the one prior to it died literally at the store. Like it died at the store. Like the
Oh, he didn't make
screen
it
was
out the
cracked. It was
store.
water damaged. No, I made it to. I'm like, yo, I need a phone today. I feel like, and my phone was acting. You know when your phone like it'll flicker sometimes and shit
Yeah.
when your shit's badly damaged and you got water damage, but it'll work. And I'm like, let me go down there. I went down there literally like on the way there, and at the store. When I put it on the counter, it would not turn on again. Like, at all. I keep on. And I got a $50 phone.
You
Upgrade.
think
It's
that's
good.
bad, dude? I was in the middle of work and I got off work and I set my phone down and I'm like and it turned off. And I was like, what the fuck? And it never turned back on again. That was a few years ago. I was like, what? What happened to my phone? And so I had to fucking buy a new phone.
Hate when I lose phones and I have my videos and my photos saved to that phone and you can never get those shit. It's like, yo, man, I gotta be smart with my stores on this phone, uploading them and shit like that. They always have them. But that's a different subject. This is a gaming podcast, right? So
Yeah.
let's talk about
Well, we were talking about
between your,
gaming on a phone, so
you know, yeah. I guess.
you're coming off like broken, like not robot-y, but like cutting off. I don't think. I think it's maybe your mic and not your connection.
Does it sound better now?
Yeah, you sound a ton better.
Yeah, it's my fucking beats. I need new beats. It's like Bluetooth, my Bluetooth headphones. I'm trying to fucking play Cyberpunk and talk, so I like to keep my headphones.
You need to get fucking plug-in headphones. Is what you need.
And fuck that. I could plug in these beats, but they still sound like shit, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fuck that.
Fucking,
You need to get your Surface fixed,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that shit's getting fixed.
Get with the real.
But
mic,
even then,
bro.
my Surface didn't even matter because when I had the same problem because I like to fucking use my Bluetooth. I gotta get me.
Fuck Bluetooth. Get a fucking real mic, bro.
No, bitch, I like to fucking walk around and play and shit. I don't fucking
Get
want
a
to be
fucking
sitting
real
down in
mic,
front.
bro.
Bitch,
Don't be pulling this shit. You can have a sit down
Beats
mic. Buy yourself a little $5
Studio 3 is a
motherfucking
real
dinner,
mic.
a dinner tray.
I actually
holder.
have one of those dumb little clip mics, but I don't want to use that shit either.
No, I'm not talking about
Because
that,
I ain't
dude.
gonna be.
Get like a micro.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeti.
Those stands with the USBs, yeah, and you can put it in.
Just
or
throw it in.
yeah, I know
Now,
you're
if you
talking
gotta get up, you can still talk, man.
about. I know
I
you're talking
occasionally
about.
talk to you guys from the other side of the fucking room.
Hey, you still sound like shit, bitch.
Man, fuck you, man.
But nah, yo, I gotta fucking.
That's just my
Fuck you too.
voice, motherfucker. I can't help that shit. That's my DNA,
Man, what up?
motherfucker. I didn't do nothing about this. I didn't choose this voice.
Man,
This voice chose me.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Fuck that. I wish fucking Cyberpunk or CD Projekt Red would have chose to give this update before they released the game.
You wish they
Let's
would have
just go
held it,
straight to it.
just held it off till this fucking week.
They could have exactly or something because the game it moves better, it's more stable. Post update, the you still have graphical glitches like the environment seems to load pretty well now, so you don't have problems with the environment loading all muddy. Like the cars load pretty well for the most or for. Uh, all right, so say you're standing here, I don't know, 30 yards, 40 yards ahead of you. Car would start.
Your mic is failing you, bro.
Do you hear me?
Yeah. It sounded like maybe you were throwing
Yeah.
your mic to the other side of the room or something.
Nah, I was fucking kind of like the phone kind of hang because I'm holding it to my face, and I normally don't hold phones to my face anymore. I ain't do that shit since like 2000. But fucking like say you're 30 yards away. That's when the you know how they have different sorts of graphics like up close, far, that type of shit.
Yeah.
What do they call it? LODs or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
I don't know what the.
LOD. It's LOD.
Yeah, the LOD pops in about like 30 yards and you start to see it like the graphics you expect, but past that it looks like fucking
You want to know what help
PS2.
that? Go out and buy yourself a cheap SSD and a fucking clip. It doesn't have to be big, just enough to put a couple games on and fucking use that instead of whatever the fuck you're using.
Oh no, fuck that. I'll just get my Series X. I don't have time for all that
You
shit.
just get your Series
But
X then and stop
even
bitching, bro. You gotta go check
bitch,
out the
shut up.
Walmart.
The
You gotta
fucking
go to
game
the
still has a
Walmart,
fucking
motherfucker.
problem. No, no, no,
No,
no, no.
no,
You're
no,
not
no,
gonna
no,
absolve.
motherfucker.
You're not gonna
Most
fucking
of that shit
absolve
goes
them.
away. Most of
You're
that
not
shit
gonna
goes
absolve
away,
them
bro.
from the motherfuckers. I don't want to hear shit. They got problems on the Series X the same as they do on
Nah,
this
man,
fucking
they don't got
console.
the,
They
they don't got
they
them
they
same problems.
deserve they deserve exactly what they're getting,
They,
except for Sony pulling that shit from the store.
hey man, now it's an Xbox
They
exclusive.
don't deserve that.
Well,
Huh?
it's Sony couldn't fix their fucking refund shit. That's why they
I
had to
know.
pull it.
Exactly. It's an overreaction on Sony's part. They're being somewhat championed as if they're doing it for good,
But
when
they're doing it
clearly
because
if
they
they were
couldn't
doing
get
it
their
for good,
refunds right.
yeah, from the
People
stupid
are
fans.
just
But
dumb, man.
if but if they really wanted or if they really cared on either end, they would have just fucking not allowed the game to come out and not certified it, because that's normally what you do for everyone else. I understand it's Cyberpunk, but still, if you honestly care for the fans that much. And look at Microsoft on the other end. They don't got to do that. You want your game?
Well, I think mostly it was like a trust thing. That's what,
Original.
like, they trusted CD Projekt Red to not put out something poorly done. But if people forget that fucking The Witcher was pretty bad too on LODs,
Yeah.
when it came out, it was terrible. It was absolutely horrible. We had the same exact
But
problem
uh,
on The Witcher.
but the thing is, what exacerbates it is honestly Sony taking it off the store really fucking it's like a death now, because it's like people like, especially with the memes and the internet culture, and you know what's going on with that. It's like, yeah, that shit fucking has people going insane. So that
Dude, it's not.
honestly
It
doesn't
won't.
fucking help them.
It'll be fine. Fucking people
Well, it ain't gonna be
crying
fine.
over
They
it. Yeah, it'll be
fucking
fucking fine. Sony will put it
it'll
back
be
out in the
fine in the
store.
long run, but yeah, of course they will. But it doesn't help them, especially with their stock plummeting 20% before
Their
that.
stock will be fine.
That was before it getting pulled off.
That'll be a good time to buy their stock, is what it is.
Exactly. I already knew that, but niggas is broke out here, so. Oh, for how much are they trading at?
I don't even know. I don't even know what their shit is. Let me look real quick. CD Projekt Red.
That's kind of why I told you that. I asked so you could look up.
It's like
Yo, this shit is.
the second one down on a search. They're trading at $61, almost $62 a share, which is actually up, by the way.
Is up?
It's not over the week, but it's up from from earlier. So it dropped a lot on today, but it came back up. So at its low point, it was at $55 a share, but it's back up to 61, and they were only at 70
Oh, okay.
before release. So 70, 77 before release. So it's not like it's people have lost like hundreds of thousands of dollars on the fucking stock. It hasn't like tanked.
If you see, look at this article on Info4G. I'm basing. Oh, well, I guess that's what I get.
That's
I'm
because
basing it
people
off of
overreact,
Info4G. I guess
dude.
it,
It's N4G.
well, no, but when it tanked, you did say it tanked, so that is probably the 20% they were talking about because
Yeah.
people don't just pull shit out their ass. So that's probably the 20% they was talking about, and they were saying something. What that equated to like $1 billion or something like that overall, like like $1.1 billion out of their company. Like that's a hit. I don't give a fuck what niggas think. Fuck.
That's
No
it's
one
not
wants to
real
take a
money.
hit like that.
It's not real money.
But even though,
What they
whatever
say,
perception or
29
whatever, that's a hit.
29% was their low. So what they hit today at their absolute lowest was $54.90. That's where they took. That's what they're basing it on. But they recovered $5 a share, back up to 60.
Oh, okay.
So they're down 12.49%, and not fucking 20% anymore.
Yeah,
People
half.
tripping
Wait,
the
'cause
fuck
they
out.
recover.
So
Well,
about half what that shows.
but that's when did Sony take? Sony pulled them what earlier today?
Yeah.
So that didn't even hit them yet.
Yeah,
But how does that work with Microsoft still?
That's probably where it tanked when Sony pulled it.
No, that was prior to Sony pulling it. Sony pulled them today.
Yeah.
That article
it
was
tanked
like
today. No, it
early.
tanked today, bro. It was today when it tanked. I'm looking at the stock right now. So earlier, at 7:30 p.m. yesterday before close, it was at $70.62. It dropped.
What was
all
it
the way
prior
down.
to that? That's the closing yesterday, but what was it
Yeah.
prior to that? Because there was bad news on it
No.
before. It was
Dude,
getting
basically
shelled
$70.
before then. So what was,
Basically $70. It's been around $70 since the beginning of the month. Actually, right when it released, it went down to $55 and then came back up. So it's been pretty consistent this last week, about $70. This isn't even the lowest point. So right after release, its lowest point looks like its lowest point was on the 14th.
okay.
So I don't know, fucking people are weird, man.
But honestly,
It was
that
on
overreact.
December 7th. It was 80. It was almost $100 a share. So it went down.
How many? Don't you think with this game maybe? Because I'm trying to. All right, hold on. Let me pause this right now. Right. When you look at it, it has 59.1 gigs used on my hard drive. It's version 1.0.50. Same shit. So, don't you think they should, like, for instance, I had a 2 gig fucking update. Adding more, like, how does GTA do it? Doesn't GTA take up like 100 gigs?
Yeah,
or some dumb
they
shit
add
like
more
that?
shit. They're adding more shit. They're not fixing shit. They're just adding more shit.
And is this game actually CPU bound or is that a rumor?
No, it's totally CPU bound.
Because honestly, now I don't know if it's where I am because I just
They proved it on
it improves.
Yeah, they got proof. They figured it out on fucking God, dude, my brain isn't working. I didn't get enough sleep
On
today.
last gen.
No, they proved it on what's the fucking
Xbox One
goddamn-
X?
No, the fucking group that does all the fucking all the shit on YouTube.
A group that does all this shit on YouTube, they
Yeah,
improved it.
they
What are you talking about?
proved, proved that it was
Oh,
CPU bound.
proved it. Digital Foundry. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. My
Oh, I
brain.
thought you said improved.
No.
I'm like, what? No, okay. Yeah, Digital Foundry.
Yeah,
Or
they
NX Gamer. Shout out to Damien who doesn't fucking join the show, you jackass. Cause Damien has some Digital Foundry beef, which I think is kind of valid, and we can get into that, I guess, after or somewhat during this, because it is cyber. But yeah, it's post patch, at least from where I am right now. What the fuck? I'm fucking somewhere. Yeah, I'm in the fucking main island. The fucking what's this shit called? Watson. It's running pretty good. The environment doesn't load in the way it used to. Now the cars still somewhat a problem, but it's nothing crazy at all. Somewhat standard given last gen expectations type of thing, cross type of situation. It's playable now. I was just shooting from the hip, really accurate. I fuck with it. I gotta keep on saying. I'm saying this is 5. Feels better. Touching it and running around like I'm around mad cars. I'm in crowds right now.
They probably tuned
Yeah.
it for those shitty hard drives. I'm telling you, dude, if you wouldn't have had nearly as many problems if you were running off an SSD.
I
They showed
100%
they no
believe
they,
you.
yeah they showed the fucking game was not built with the idea of these 5400. They knew they had to get it working, but they figured they could get it working rather than making sure they can get it working. Then they had to spend all that extra fucking time trying to shove it on the OG PS4 and Xbox when they should
But
have
at
just
the
said
same,
fuck it. That I bet you it ended up costing them more money to try and get
but
it
you
running
see,
on them.
but there's a problem with that because they announced it for this gen, not for next gen. They
They should
announced
have
it for
just
this gen.
fucking canceled it. Fuck the people.
Well, that's the truth, but at the very least, they didn't even have to cancel it. They just had to delay it. I'm telling you right now, if this patch came out, if they didn't do it the way that they did it, they would not have had as much of a problem. Remember, they were not showing the old releases, or they weren't showing the old consoles
Dude, I was
prior
calling
to
this shit.
release.
I was calling this shit.
Everyone was because, of course, we are. You could see what the fuck is going on, but no, I didn't expect it to be as bad as it
I
was. Because
expected
trust
it.
me,
I expected it to be as bad as it was, performance
I got some
wise.
clips. Nah, I'm telling you, like weird shit would literally happen. Like a car would just like fly out the fucking bottom of the floor into the sky,
Dude, that
and you're
happens
sitting here
all the
like, what the
time.
fuck?
That happens all the time.
I know, but no, but it doesn't happen as much as it happens in this game. I don't experience it as much, and I play open world games a lot. I play GTA crazy. Like GTA, maybe the car might get stuck in the floor or some dumb shit like that in the old PS2 games and shit like that. The shit is doing it here, it's defying physics. It's defying everything. Like you'll be running, and something will turn into something else, just like some fucking digital mesh on your fucking screen, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like it's somewhat reminiscent of graphical glitches of PS5 nature with the early rumors of whatever the fuck was going on, but it's like in game. Like it feels weird. You just have to see post or prior to patch, because post patch is seeming like it's cool. Look like they should have just waited a couple of weeks, to be honest. Like I don't know. Digital Foundry though, you see the analysis they had.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're going out, man. You're
Wait,
roboting on me. You're going robot on me.
hold on. That was. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what's going on with the PS5 and the Series X comparisons and Digital Foundry's analysis?
No. What?
Nothing really, just
I don't really pay attention to it.
yeah, sure. Richard Ledbetter, he was pretty much showing the difference between the two consoles, and they were coming down the stairs. You know, after you come out, the original thing that happens, and you come down the stairs.
Yeah.
And he's showing how the Xbox Series X has more NPCs walking around.
Yeah.
Start.
Oh, where he thought it was part of the deal.
He
Yeah,
didn't
maybe
think
it
it's
was-
part of the deal. He said it was part of the deal.
No,
But the
he said
question
he was
is-
wondering if it was part of, like, they did it because it was kind of like Microsoft was, they wanted to do something extra for the Xbox.
I understand that he says that, but how do you do something extra for the Xbox based off of a deal? Tell me, when does that happen? How does NPCs in a game fucking equate to a marketing deal? It doesn't. It's a farce to fucking downplay the fact that they have a better performant game in terms of having more fucking NPCs. That doesn't even make sense, which is the point that Damien was making, which I had to stand there corrected. Like, I didn't even think about, like, because when he said it, I didn't even notice this shit. I was just fucking having him listening in and out like I normally do. But then when I saw it and it registered in my head, like, wait, hold on. This nigga just said, what? How does marketing equate to NPCs? That doesn't equate to NPCs. How the fuck do you market NPCs into a game? It doesn't make sense. And then they came up with the I guess the rebuttal to everyone online, the kerfuffle, I guess they would say. And he was saying he misspoke about something, but I don't know. I don't even remember.
Well, he was saying that it wasn't part. It just, I don't know. Because he corrected himself in the next video.
But he corrected himself.
Yeah.
But he still stayed at the end of what he said. He said, yeah, something with the. He said something about the marketing deal. He didn't say. He said, yeah, there was a misunderstanding of what I was saying.
Yeah, he thought it might.
No,
have been
he was saying y'all misunderstood what I was saying, but he says he thinks something about the market. He wasn't saying that, yo, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said that, which he shouldn't have said, because that has literally nothing to do with it. It's like, okay, what excuse do we have for this? Let's just say it's part of the marketing deal because they have a marketing deal with them. That's not a fucking a developer thing. They're not that has nothing to do with what's going on in the game. So it's just I guess what I'm trying to say is the apology was not an apology at the end of it. In terms of him being culpable for what,
he's not culpable
being
for
culpable
anything.
for what you're saying. Yes, he is, because if you're trying to show, if you're asking me a question, shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying. If you're gonna sit here and try to act like you're fucking neutral and you're trying to be the industry standard, the beacon of neutrality in terms of fucking coming to the site and being neutral on your analysis of what's going on in the game, on the technical wise, you can't do shit like that.
What is not neutral about that?
It is what is the truth in that? Is that a marketing deal? Can you market more NPCs into a fucking game while you're playing it? While you're showing digital analysis of the fucking game? That is what the fuck he said. He said he don't understand why it's happening like that. It probably has something to do with the digital marketing deal, with the marketing deal. That's what he said. He said he doesn't understand why there's more in there. I don't understand how you don't understand when you're the fucking industry standard in understanding technical analysis in games. But okay, even if you don't understand, how do you make a statement when you don't understand? Saying it's a marketing deal. When the fuck do we even know or seen anything like that in gaming? You can't market more NPCs into gaming. That is what he said. All right, play it right now. Play it right now in the background. Let's hear what he said.
I'm not fucking playing it right.
Okay, well, until you want to be correct, that is what he said.
That's not what he said. Anybody can go watch.
Okay, then what he say?
Bro,
what did he say then?
He only said that maybe they did something extra because of the marketing deal, but he didn't say it was because of the marketing deal.
But okay, I understand that. That's why I'm saying maybe they did something extra because of the marketing deal.
Yeah.
How could when do you
do something extra because of the deal? They were getting paid. Microsoft was paying them extra money for the marketing deal.
I understand that.
Right? So maybe they felt like they should do something a little extra. But he wasn't saying that was the reason.
I understand that. You're trying to play.
So he has
you're
nothing
playing politics
to apologize. He has nothing to
Listen to
apologize
what
for.
I am saying. You're playing politics and you're doing your
It
little
is
Republican
politics,
bullshit that's
bro.
not working.
What are you talking
It is
about, dude? Why
no,
you gotta bring up
it
the
is
bi fucking
because
system? It's
because of
not.
the way you think. You're
It's a
still on
single
this
group.
bullshit right
No,
now.
I'm not on any
No,
bullshit,
listen,
bro.
listen. It's the way your brainwaves move. You're telling
Oh
me that this
man,
motherfucker.
you sound
You're
like a
telling me that this
libertard, bro.
motherfucker. I am a libertard and you're a fucking proud boy. And did you see you motherfuckers try to jump people in? You guys fucking punch like
Hey,
faggots.
whatever,
Anyway,
man. Send people to fucking
whatever.
hospital
Like
like
I
little
said, you guys can't
bitches.
fight
We
for
don't
shit. You guys are
ain't
proud
gotta
boys.
use
You guys are
fucking
bitch boys.
chains. Ain't
But
gotta
anyway,
use
like I
chains with
said,
locks on them.
like I
Old man
fucking
upside
said,
the head.
I'm not even hearing what you're saying because I'm still talking. Like I said, yo, it's bullshit though. We already know that a marketing deal has nothing to do with game development. Why can't you just say that this is something that the Xbox is more powerful? This is not even an argument on my side. This is Damien's. I'm honestly fighting on Damien's
It
behalf, but
made
it
no
is
sense.
100% right.
There's a lot
No,
of
it
things
makes
that made no
100%. It is
sense.
right. When you look at NX Gamer or you look at anyone else, they point out shit. Why can't you point out what's real without adding? It's like dealing with someone with a grudge. No matter what you do, they try to twist it some way. It's the same. It's the same thing. You see something that's positive for Xbox, just getting hammered by. So remember the politics of all this behind of them and what's been. I don't know if you've been paying attention. I'm pretty sure you have, but you're gonna tell me you haven't. With them getting their asses kicked by fans and shit like that, Sony and Xbox prior to this, and you see something that's clearly an advantage, but then you make it an excuse as to why it's not an advantage. If I see more people on the screen on the Xbox and I got a PlayStation 5 and I've connected to another TV and I see less people on the screen, I am not going to equate that to a marketing deal. You don't even have to be half of the technical savvy guys that they are to know that. So how do you make that mistake? That's the question. You saying it's nothing is you don't give a fuck about shit. You don't care about Nintendo. Whatever you don't agree with something, you don't care about. I already know how you work, so I don't give a fuck about that. But explain to me how do you make that? Because that's not a mistake. That's not something that you can
Dude,
just make a mistake. That's what I'm saying.
You're looking too much into what he said. What he said is he was wondering because it made no sense that there was more characters on screen. It didn't make any sense.
Why wouldn't that make sense?
Because it's
Explain that. Why wouldn't that make
fucking
sense?
Work, dude. It would be.
What do you mean it's extra
It
work?
would have been easier just to do everything the same across the board, and the only difference would have been resolution. Because it's only like that on one platform. It's not like that on the.
But that
on the
would
OG
make sense.
Xbox and Series
NPCs.
X.
Whoa, hold on. The NPCs are all that stuff is controlled. What isn't that CPU bound?
Yes,
right?
Which is why it makes sense.
Isn't the Series X a more powerful CPU? Don't the Series X have a more powerful CPU?
Then why does the PS5 not?
Because listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Doesn't the Series X have a more powerful CPU in terms of clock speed?
Yeah, but it's not that much.
So
more
wouldn't that equate to something in the
wise.
fucking game? Answer to my question. We don't know anything on the technical.
The NPCs, bro.
It wasn't fucking double the NPCs.
It's the streets are fucking empty on the PS5. Bro,
okay, now
COVID,
you're trying to go to extreme to follow to argue another point.
It's not
like you said, they're not the same CPUs. The Xbox Series X has a more powerful CPU. I don't care what you say, it has a more powerful CPU. You just admitted it.
It's not that
okay, and there wasn't that much more NPCs. So why can't that just be equated into the analysis? Why does there have to be made an excuse? That's the point.
Dude, there is a significant amount more NPCs. There are all kinds of shit that doesn't make sense in the fucking game. Like, why on a CPU-bound game does the PlayStation 4 perform better?
Boy, you're arguing with a real person. I don't care about none of that other stuff you talk about. You're telling me that they're both the game running on the same console. The CPU on one console is more stronger, so it has somewhat more NPCs. Whatever that equates to, they have more NPCs than that. You can't equate that to a marketing deal.
This is what I'm fucking trying to tell you, bro.
I hear what you're trying to tell me, but it doesn't make sense.
There's no increase in NPCs from the PS4 to the PS5.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. It doesn't make any sense that there's an increase from the Xbox One and the Xbox Series consoles. But there's no increase from the PS4 to the PS5.
because maybe the Xbox One X version is better than what the fucking base
It does,
PS4
but it
version,
still has the same amount of fucking people, bro.
hold on, no, answer. Let me fucking finish answering my question. Shut up and let me finish answering my question.
Finish up.
Or like they say, they don't know. They don't know. So why don't we go what's known with that the Xbox Series X is a more powerful console as opposed to going to somewhere that we have never been before with a marketing deal that's going to make it more powerful. What the fuck are you talking about? That has nothing to do with nothing. It's a marketing deal.
Bro, it
When
made
do we
no
know a
fucking
marketing deal
sense.
to fucking do that?
Because it made no sense.
When do we know what?
Who knows?
When do
He
we know
just
a marketing
threw it
deal?
out there because it was the only thing that he could think of at that fucking moment.
But between those two, which one as a technical analysis
Which
do?
one
Which one
seems
do you
more
think is the
likely?
closest
The
to
marketing
reality?
deal.
Which one is
The marketing
closest to
deal
reality?
seems-
The
no,
more
the
powerful deal or the
no,
marketing
no.
deal?
The marketing deal seems
Okay.
more reality-like.
Okay, if you
That's
believe
just-
okay, if you
just from
believe that,
my
that's
point
okay.
of view,
You can
okay?
believe that. You can
I'm
believe
not
that. You're
saying
wrong,
it's
but you
real.
can believe that.
I know it's wrong, but I'm telling you, it made
Okay,
no
so
fucking
if it's
sense.
wrong and if you know it's wrong and the console is more powerful, it's
if you give
outperform
me
it, then
those,
what's right then?
You just fucking gave me two
All right,
options, and I told you which
listen.
one made more sense.
Is no problem. Whoever's listening to this already could see who's the idiot in the conversation.
Well,
You can't
clearly
tell
you
me
are.
that.
You asked me a
Okay,
question.
I'll
Which
be it.
one seems more likely?
I said, and I told you I'm okay with your answer. So
Right?
I'm clearly not the idiot. You're arguing
No,
me being okay with your
no.
answer.
I'm clearly got 30% more brain capacity than you,
Damn.
just like the Neanderthals.
You clearly
did.
don't.
Quit.
You clearly don't have shit. You motherfuckers don't got no 30% nothing. You got 30% cranium with nothing in it. Not
Nah,
even
it's got
oxygen.
brains
Probably
in
some
it,
carbon
bruh.
dioxide in there. Y'all ain't got shit in there. Like I said, y'all like the big headed bitch up the block for no reason. The only thing y'all got in there is more bone density. That's all y'all got. If you want to talk science. If you want to talk science. That's all y'all got. More bone density.
30%
Little
more
short
brains.
motherfuckers.
Brains, bruh.
I was watching that shit earlier. They over here talking about something. What the fuck they say? I forgot what was their reasoning. Nah, they broke it down though, so it didn't make sense why they think Neanderthals walked in packs and helped each other and shit like that. I'm not gonna do that to
We
you
won't go
guys
into that
because
shit.
any
We'll go into that shit. No.
no, we already there. Fuck it.
No. We gotta go back to the Cyberpunk 2077, bruh.
But on Damien's behalf and my behalf somewhat because he converted me. That's some bullshit. So I'm somewhat leery on that. Plus the rebuttal to that or the apology to that had me look somewhat wary. Before I wasn't, but I am looking at them. So I do look at other. I was looking at NX Gamer before anyway, because somewhat I don't know how these people just pop up on the scene, but he just popped up like a couple of months ago. But yeah, I'm not solely Digital Foundry. I gotta see everybody because I gotta see what's going on. You can't tell me you don't know something. Then at least for me, tell me you don't know something and far reach to something else. But like, no Sephiroth because you don't fuck with Nintendo, even though he looks like a good ass character in Smash. But that's whatever. What up? What else happened? Anything else happen?
I don't think so, man. It's all been fucking people bitching about goddamn Cyberpunk 2077 like it kicked their dog and fucked their wives and shit. I don't know.
Well, okay. Well, I did bitch about the game. Now let me tell you what I enjoy because I am playing the game. It's honestly, it's well done. Them keeping it in the first person view is phenomenal. Like I love the fact that they did that because it does add a different type of immersion into the game. And them being able to focus on everything, being in that view is like when you go, certain shit happens in the game. Like there's a point when you talk to someone in a diner, and it's like, yo, you really feel like you're in this diner talking to this guy, and all the shit that's going on, and the dialogue trees and options that you can make, it adds to it. And when you talk about like level design, this one is it's vertical, it's random. It's honestly a road. If it wasn't for the bullshit that happened on their half, like this game would be heralded to be game of the year. Now it has no chance in hell. But yeah, this game is good. Like a lot of grown up shit happens. I mean, it's a grown up type game. I wouldn't suggest you let any kid play this type game. But Yeah, it's real good. They got my Haitians in here. They got some Dominicans. You got your Chinese in here, of course. They play a lot on the political factions and the fighting and the corruption, government, all that stuff. Overly sexualized everywhere you go. Meh. Shooting is good. RPG mechanics, regular. You can rank up pretty well. I'm doing side missions first, like I always do. I ranked up pretty well. They got some glitches in here where you could get some infinite money glitches if you want to. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wonder what it's going to be on the Series X when they drop the next gen patches. Because on the PC, I hear it's running. It's not running like a dream, but I hear you got to have fucking pretty powerful cards, but it still runs pretty good in comparison.
Yeah. If you've got it.
You said what?
I said if you've got the card to run it at its most.
With that 3080, right? Or even the
Yeah.
30, yeah.
Even then, you're still
But,
getting kind of still killing it.
but that shit gets me into a DLSS conversation because I was watching some shit. I don't remember if it was a 3080 or 3090. It was showing 4K DLSS, 4K without DLSS. In certain instances, it was better. Certain instances, it's not. So it's like, I think it was what he said. I think it's without DLSS, you get a lot of flickering. Like when you're looking around, like if you like in Cyberpunk, like when you're in a fucking desert, like all the bushes and shit like that, with with it you don't, or something like that. And sometimes you get it when you have it on, and sometimes you don't. But overall, it's like way better to have it on. It's like, goddamn, if you need all that to run the goddamn game, like you need all these little tricks and shit. Like, how demanding are these games really? Like, to run them at like 4K or whatever. I don't know. Like, can you run it on your? You can't run it on what you got, can you?
No.
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 What do you got? A 2060, 2070?
I don't got anything like that, bro. I got a piece of shit computer right now. I haven't updated my computer in fucking years. Built my PC back in like 2014, bro.
And at 2014, where did you go? Mid range, high range?
I went pretty high range. So, it's not terrible. Even now, my CPU's not absolutely horrible, but my GPU's fucking trash. I'm not spending a whole bunch of money on a CPU or a new fucking GPU unless I buy
No,
it.
you got.
It works for what I need it to.
Exactly, yeah. It's the same thing with the phone. Shit, that's why I got consoles. You get a Series X. That's why it's so big that it's as powerful as it's supposed to be. You could get everything you need on both ends. Because that 3080, 3090, if you have a 2060, 2070, I still see you having problems with this game. Because it seems like people with a 3080, 3090, they still having somewhat problems. At least trying to run it as performant and as, graphically intensive as they want to run it. So it's, I don't know. Hopefully they'll get it together. But if they don't, Microsoft will buy it. Cyberpunk. Is there anything else? Let me see. I don't see anything. What's this YouTube you just put up here?
It's just a funny video.
Who video? Uncensored cartoons?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
What, they add on to it, or is this some...
It's a pretty old one, I think.
Alright, bro, let me look at this Call of Duty shit, because I'm a gamer more than not, so... Fuck this.
I can't see any kind of fucking news. Everything's fucking Cyberpunk for like forever.
I didn't even get to play Control, bro. I downloaded Control. I forgot to even mention it. I downloaded and played like, I don't know, 3 minutes of it and turned it off. Because Control came out, and something else that came out on Game Pass. I think Control and Cyberpunk came out around the same time, and something came out that made me not play. And it's like I downloaded Need for Speed Heat, didn't play that. If you trying to hop on there, if you play racing, whatever. I'm waiting for that Elite Dangerous. But you said Call of the Seas.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool little game.
What else happened? Did you see that Microsoft crossover with Fortnite?
I saw that they advertised it on the PlayStation. That was pretty hilarious.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they advertised like Master Chief. It's like it splashed all over fucking PSN.
Oh, shit. That's fucking funny. But niggas got... I don't know. I wonder what's that... I don't know if that was pre... You think that was pre... postponement?
I don't know.
Oh, I remember this. Wait, this was the game from... Wasn't this on, like one of the sizzle reels from this year or something like that? I thought this was like Connection. Wait, when did this come out? The fuck? This remind me of that game that they showed earlier this year. It's like a cartoon. See what that's about. So what else you got?
I ain't got
That's
anything
like
else.
literally.
I got nothing.
Oh no.
Bruh.
I'm busted.
We're at 47 minutes, so if you're alright cutting off
Hey.
here, man, I don't know anything else. I'm looking
Ain't got
at the
nothing.
news, dude, bro, and I've hit load more, and it's just all cyberpunk, bro. Just cyberpunk.
Like literally, honestly, this week because it was the big news. Ain't really shit that happened this week
Everybody
besides
just
Cyberpunk
crying
and
and crying and crying.
because
Dude.
think about it, it was Cyberpunk. It was Cyberpunk. Then it was them promising refunds. Like fuck it, we fucked up. We'll give y'all refunds. Then on the back end, I guess because we're not in the gaming industry, I guess people that's privy to the shit. I guess there was like some back end dialogue, like yo, like we sent them to whatever, but Sony's like yo. We ain't, nah, I mean, we ain't about giving them refunds like that too crazy. Like, you bugging. So, we gonna take this shit off, and we gonna give the niggas who want refunds, then when all that shit died out, we gonna put it back on type of shit. But, like, all of that cascaded, yeah, I mean, from Cyberpunk. And Cyberpunk came out, what was this, last week, right? Yeah, Cyberpunk came out last week, so all this week has just been... We've been inundated with Cyberpunk, Fallout. Nothing else.
It was the Game Awards show, but that was just basically we got confirmed.
Oh yeah, I
what
forgot
we all
about
knew. We all knew that the fucking Santa Monica studio was working on Perfect Dark.
Oh shit, yo, Cyberpunk is that big that we forgot about Perfect Dark.
Did you see the video of the fucking
Yo.
the PlayStation people fucking tripping out and then realizing it was an Xbox exclusive?
Wow. How does Cyberpunk? Wow. How do we forget Perfect Dark? I'm just amazed at forgetting Perfect Dark this week.
I just slid into the Call of Seas reviews. It's getting like 9s and 9.5s. It deserves it. It's a really fucking good game.
Oh well. Yeah, well, I'm downloading with 10 gigs, so I'll be in there soon. I gotta turn off game because in the background. Oh my bad, I'm over here. I thought that was you. I'm over here listening to it.
What?
Paul
you
Heyman.
Excalibur and Assassin's Creed Valhalla? There's gotta be something criminal about that. Viking with fucking King Arthur's sword?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, they do go up there, right?
That's bullshit, man. I don't think I can play that game now.
A lot of that is bullshit. It was bullshit after Origins, but we'll leave that alone.
What are you talking about, dude? Origins was pretty cool,
What do
but
you say?
fucking uh
I said after Origins.
fucking Odyssey was fucking awesome.
Nah, I don't like
Yeah,
Odyssey. Like
Odyssey's
I'm playing
fucking
Odyssey.
sweet.
Honestly, Odyssey runs. I don't know. Like honestly, Odyssey runs better. But have you ever turned up like the frames per second or something in a game or something like that? And it just moves too fast. Like it feels fake because it moves so fast. Have you ever like the animate? Like I like the animations of Origins better. Let's put it like that. Even though they might seem the same, it feels different because of how quick Odyssey is, which isn't bad, but it feels more like I like the way it moves. I would say it feels more visceral and real. Odyssey feels more visceral and cartoony to me. But I fuck with Odyssey. But the thing with Odyssey to me is like I'm running around these hills. Like how far in Odyssey did you make?
I think I'm like level 65.
So is there any big like environmental besides like those like the Zeus monument, that type of okay, I guess that's cool. But is there like any big environmental like monuments or anything that stands out besides just like rolling hills and fucking the
Atlantis.
Mediterranean Sea right there?
Atlantis.
Because
Giant islands that are like fucking islands, but they're not inhabited with anything. I don't know what. You climb up
oh,
fucking
so what? So,
mountains.
so that's what you do. You because all right, my thing is right. What you go in? It's pretty much you're fighting, pretty much in a lot of caves down there and out on the land. But it's like hills, pretty much. There's nothing
Hills.
interesting about them. It's kind of like my thing with Fallout 4, or why I don't like Fallout games because the land and the environment is just drab. To me, like all the Assassin's Creeds up to that, the environments aren't drab. Like even Valhalla, I like Valhalla's environments, even though whatever more than fucking Odyssey. So I just wanted to know if it was does it turn up like. And to be honest, that's when they what turned into to an RPG. So there's a lot going on with that game that had me turned off. Like there was a lot of dialogue tree with people that I ain't like. I'm gonna still give it a go and try, but that's just the gamer in me. But you said so you're level 60 something. So how far is that? That's like what at the end
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm
type
pretty
of
close to the end. Pretty close.
DLC in
I just
there.
need to find the fucking people. There's a couple of fucking missions, main missions that are just terrible. I don't really want to play them. So I'm at that point where I'm like, really, I don't fucking feel like doing this. Like I gotta go and get this guy to the Olympics, and I'm like, I don't feel like getting this guy to the Olympics, and so I'm done a whole bunch of fucking side missions. I probably got 20 hours in after I was supposed to do that mission.
God damn it! You don't get me to play some fucking Origins, yeah. Because that's honestly that's like on my bucket list for this fucking
Bro, this
generation.
dude fucks
Origins.
everyone. That's all I'm saying. It's
What are you
like
talking about?
everyone you meet in a mission seems like half the time you can fuck every person you meet in a mission.
Yeah, because that's why I'm saying it's like it felt,
Well,
and
that
it's
was
no,
kind of the
it's not.
culture back then. It's kind of
No,
a
it's not
weird
even about the
culture.
culture. It's not even about the culture. The weird thing about the game is, forget all that other bullshit. Like, I wanted to delve into the Greek version of the Assassin's Creed shit, but it's like them focusing and turning it into more of like a RPG. Even though I don't know, I gotta play more. But to me, it feels soulless. Like the dialogue and everything, like him, like the way he talks, like you know the dialogue. You're fucking 60 fucking levels in. It's like cheesy as hell. Like with Origins, with fucking Brotherhood, with those like Ezio. Those dialogues, those I mean, they feel more impactful and more important. Like, and it felt more genuine. He seems like a fake smooth guy, like a fake cool guy. Like I don't
I don't
know.
know. I like them.
Maybe I got
Maybe
maybe I got to
because
develop them
maybe
more.
'cause
Maybe I should have picked the female character.
I
So
don't like her.
maybe the
I don't
females are
like
better
her,
there.
dude. But I guess
No?
other people do. I don't like her voice. Like people are like her voice is way better. It's like fucking uh and Jesus Christ, dude. I have definitely had not enough sleep. Mass
You're
Effect.
definitely going to hell. Oh, okay.
Mass Effect, where there were people who are like, the female voice actor is way better. I'm like, fuck you, man. I mean, she isn't
Nah,
bad,
I
but
don't
she
know about
isn't
Mass
that
Effect.
good, bro. Like, these people are fucking tripping balls if they think better voice actor. Fucking stupid. Slap these people in the face, dude. Reach through here and choke them through TCP/IP. I've been looking for that fucking comic forever, dude. There's a little comic.
Fuck that comment.
There's a comic where this
Wait.
guy's like, I wish I could reach through TCP/IP and choke you. And it shows him, like, reaching through his fucking monitor and to the other side with
TC.
his tough person. Yeah, that's how you talk on the internet.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
That's your IP address, TCP/IP. That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
That's the protocol.
The technical.
they use. Yeah.
But fucking damn, what the fuck? Mass Effect. There's a new one coming out.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
Forgot about
Like
that
we,
too.
even, I mean, yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like, wait, hold on. There's a new one of those, and it actually, I mean, her finding. What did she find? Exactly. Was that a gun or a transponder or some dumb shit like that?
I don't know.
Like Commander Shepard's old piece of gear. Like, what did she find? But either or, it looks like it's gonna be.
It's
At least
supposed to-
looks good.
They think it's gonna be like Mass Effect 4. They fucked up Master Chief. They fucked him over, man. That was the fucking garbage ass ending to one of my favorite series to ever fucking be made.
What was that? 3? We
Yeah.
talking about 3?
3, the end of 3,
I don't-
dude. I just wanted to fuck. Oh, my
That's
God,
when-
dude.
Isn't that when you fought the? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember the end of them. Is it 2 when you fought the when you fought that big ass mech inside the fucking cave?
Yeah, you fought the fucking. They were building a human version of themselves.
Yeah. So that's 2. So third one is
The third one.
that's
is
when the
where
Geth is coming back, right?
That's when you're fucking you destroy the means for them to come back.
I mean, not the Geth. What the fuck is they called again? The Geth is already there. What's the name of that group? The Reapers. That's when the Reapers coming back, right?
Yeah, but you're destroying the way to come back or some shit. I can't remember, dude. It's been years now. But the ending was so garbage, and depending on how you did, it was like 3 different color explosions. And I'm like, really? And people called them lazy, and then there was all these fucking dumb motherfucking these journalists. That's one of my favorite words now. These journalists fucking saying shit like
That's actually pretty inventive.
that was
That's a good one.
I'm trying to think who came up with that fucking word. It was one of the guys I watch online. Calls them journalists. But these journalists fucking were all protecting them. They're like, man, it's an artistic decision. I like how it's an artistic decision when they agree with it, but when they don't agree with it, they're terrible people and they should go to hell. And I hate people like
Well,
this.
no one should ever go to hell. But my thing is,
Well,
at
some
least with
people
the
should go to
CD
hell. I mean, there's some people out here that.
Okay, okay, yeah, of course. But I mean, in terms of the gaming shit, like,
Yeah.
like even when you like with all the backlash with everything that fucking CDPR is getting, who's going to bear the brunt of that? We already know who's
Yeah,
going
the
to bear the brunt.
developers bear the brunt of that, and that's fucking garbage.
So it's like all of this fucking happens for what? For simply, like I said, this update came out a week later. Like you couldn't. Here's what could have changed. Simply, if you show the game prior with this patch enabled, right, and that's it. That's what's gonna happen when you get the game on this console. That's all we could do, because everyone knows it's a cross-gen game. It was meant for these consoles, but I'm sorry we changed it. All
if
right,
they would
this
have
shit's
just
holding
fucking
back.
put it
but-
out there, be like, look, we're putting it out now so you guys can play it. The fucking base consoles are gonna play like, trash. We're working on it. If you want to play it, we advise you to play it on the fucking next gen consoles.
Exactly. That's it.
They
But
would've
that's
just
the
said
thing,
that.
is-
We're bringing it out for the people that want to play it. If you don't want to deal with the problems that come with a fucking open world game that needs work, fucking to make it work a little bit better on fucking older consoles, then don't buy it.
Did they promise the same upgrade package for Cyberpunk for PS owners also that they did Xbox in terms of like when the new
Oh
shit come
yeah.
out?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
just
they're
making
getting
sure.
free ones.
Okay, just
Microsoft,
making-
they just followed Microsoft's lead.
Either or, as long as they get the free, I don't care. As long as, but yeah, they fucked themselves over. So it's all about the way you present shit at the end of the day, and they presented that horribly. Like they made you so suspicious of them prior, and then once they drop what they dropped, it just confirmed everything that you felt
Well,
leading up the couple of weeks leading up.
anybody that knew fucking anything knew that. Over one, it's a giant open world, so you're always gonna have
Yeah.
problems. And number two, open world games were always having problems on fucking this last gen, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Add that to the game is clearly not a current gen or a last gen game. It is currently a current gen game. Well, current gen, but at the time a next gen game, and people were expecting what the game to look like what they were showing, because they were clearly showing the PC version of the game the whole time.
Well, okay, but that's for the idiots.
Yeah.
That's true. There is a segment of people who fall in that. But I am telling you that this game is trash in terms of bugs prior to this fucking patch that I'm playing right now. Not to mention even though I feared to mention it the whole time we was arguing, the wanted system. Why in the fuck do you have a wanted system like that? I have a clip that I'm going to post, and I want you to see. I'm going to post it on my Twitter shit of what happens with that wanted system. I literally forgot what I was doing. I shot a dude a while ago. I'm in the middle of doing my mission. I go to the door, I press the button, and there's cops like they spawn all around me. And I'm in a big ass fight in close quarters. Cops out of nowhere. Like, why do they just spawn out of nowhere? Why isn't there a system where at least they come in a fucking cyber? Every time you play that game, at every corner, at every turn, there's a fucking cop, couple cops with cars around them, investigating a crime scene. Futuristically, with like you would think of like you would go, you will walk, you'll see a chalkboard, it'll be like a fucking hologram scene of someone getting shot, you see the person shooting them. Think of them on like kind of like some Batman investigation shit. It's kind of like that. See that littered all around. Why can't the cops come in those cars and come after you? If you want to make it feel like a GTA style game, I understand, but come on. You gotta actually implement fucking systems that replicate what they have in their game. An example, a wanted system that fucking actually has a dynamic where cops get called by somebody and they actually show up somewhat time later and you can see it. Not just you shot a civilian, you get a wanted level, and no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, no matter the dynamics or the geography of the land around you, they will come for you. They are worse than the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the Navy SEALs. Fucking, what do they got in England again? What does James Bond's dudes? What was that shit again? What's the English Secret Service again? We're gonna throw some Russians in there. Throw the KGB in there.
Have you ever seen the fucking these people do like video game like short videos, and they did a GTA one, so it's the cops, and they're like, a hooker just got beat up. It's like,
yeah, what?
Whatever. And he's like, he just killed a hooker, and the sheriff and the fucking, he's like, yeah, she doesn't pay taxes.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I didn't see that one. I thought you was gonna say something about like when they role play like cops versus robbers, and
then he did something else. Then he did something else. He's like, what? Put on the star. And it was like, let people know, let the cops know to check for this guy, but not too seriously. It's not a big deal. And then it goes to 2 stars, 3 stars, and the like FBI comes in. Then it's 4 stars, and the FBI starts working together with the cops. Then it's 5 stars, and the military comes in and takes over everything.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, while you talk about GTA, I'm looking at the difference between GTA, besides the fact that GTA has fucking generations of fucking systems put upon systems upon system every game, so it comes out to the way it comes out. Cool. Everything about GTA looks better. Even looks more next gen to this game. To be honest, like it's crazy. Now that you talk about GTA, actually I can't say that because now that I think about it, the GTA that's on this console right now isn't 4K, right?
No,
Like they had a next gen
it's
update, but it's not
it's
4K.
barely fucking barely 1080p.
Yeah, that's
They
why.
didn't do
Yeah, that's
any
why I wasn't
upgrades,
fucking playing
bro.
it. Yeah, that's why I was applying. Nah, yeah, that's why I stopped myself because I was trying to remember when I was playing on this on my screen. I'm like, wait, hold
I
on.
was talking to
It
one
was
of
looking
my
like shit when I
I
was
was
playing
talking
it.
to one of my buddies on
In
fucking
terms of
on
jaggies
work.
and shit.
He's going to first shift, so he like cut out and would hit into where I work. I work by myself. I get the ass end of the fucking plant. And he came over there and he was sitting there and we were talking about games and he was talking about how uh, he stopped playing Animal Crossing because his boyfriend was had created the world and like he hadn't seen him in like a month. And so he was all depressed and shit, so he started playing GTA 5 online again. He said the game performs. He said he doesn't know how much worse, but he says it feels worse than when the last time he played it. Like something he did a big update and it just doesn't play like it used to. It plays worse than it used to.
They added a I forgot what update, but honestly, that game is a class de force compared to fucking Cyber. Like again, I shouldn't compare the two because it's kind of unfair to CDPR because they're going against the Jig and it's been there for a while, but that's the only game that draws comparison when you think of that type. I mean, I guess you could say Deus Ex if you really want to be dead excessive. Still,
Yeah, but that's still even a level based system.
yeah, exactly. This is yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like they just have hubs. They don't really have an open world. So it's like once you go that open world route and then you decide to go first person. Like if they would have went third person, well, it probably would have been impossible to me. Probably fucking demanding. But either or, I don't know. Because I hear actually I gotta check that out. I heard they took out third person camera on that. I don't know if they did, like when you're in the car.
What?
But either or,
I don't know.
I heard like they took out the third person camera view. But oh, call seats just finished downloading. Hold on, let me go steal a car real quick from somebody and get the cops to just pop up anywhere. Seems to be more cars on the road now. I don't know. It is daytime, so let me see. Are you good? The reflect it's crazy because when you play the game, like you can see the reflections on everything. Like even at low, you know, when you're on PC, you put it on low, medium, high. Like even at the low state, it still looks somewhat good. You can see screen space reflections everywhere. It feels like it has ray tracing, even though it doesn't. Like everything is done pretty well. Just that these old hardwares are ancient, but they created so. For that, like the guy would say on Digital Foundry, that's me done. Or no, that's Red Gaming. You got anything else? Just killed it.
Nah. The 2K difference between last gen and current gen though is fucking massive.
It is?
Yeah, it's fucking massive, dude. I don't know why they couldn't do anything with fucking Madden, but 2K always has a massive upgrade between gens. Like
Mm.
like the difference between the Xbox 360 PS3 game and the fucking Xbox One PS4 was fucking huge, and this is just as fucking big. I mean, they did fucking. Especially
But
the
what
hair.
was
The hair looks a
what was
ton better, bro.
what was the lighting? The like so pretty much the
Everything
crowd.
you can imagine. Everything you can imagine is better. It's like they had all this stuff already, and they just could turn it on. Like, oh, we
Yeah,
got
that's
this hair
well.
that looks better in our scans. We can put that in there. Like their eyes look like eyeballs instead of fucking like soulless zombies.
Okay.
Like, dude, you gotta check this shit out. Like, like LeBron's beard looks like a black man's beard, and not like someone spray painted fucking something that resembles a beard on
Like
his
it's
face.
3D and translucent. I see what it's like multi-layered. I don't know. I'll play. When I give a Series X, I'll give
Well,
it a go.
just check out the
I haven't-
videos too. Check out.
No, I know. I
Zero
saw the
Foundry
videos
put
because
out
I
a
was gonna.
video.
Yeah. I had saw that video. I was gonna say that they were highlighting, the sweat and shit like
Yeah.
that. But I guess the lighting, like you could see, like the same. They showed like the LeBron James character, and you could see like way
I don't
more
even think
wrinkles
they
in his
used.
face.
They didn't even use ray tracing because they didn't need to. Because of the
Yeah, that's
basically the
exactly
way
what he
games
said too.
work,
Where
yeah.
the screen face reflections on the floor, and he was showing the details of the reflections depending. So everything was just looking on the up and up. Even the crowd. I was just trying to, because to me, you already know those crowds, the way they be reacting in the background and shit like that. Even though you're not focused on that, that plays a big role. So I'm trying to, like, how, like, especially like on replays when you do something crazy and you're doing replays and you're looking at it and you're looking at the crowd. So I wonder how graphically intensive is the crowd was this or this next. Is it like the character that you was playing on the court last gen is now like the model used for crowds now? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. It's not.
Like, how
it's
is
not
it?
that bad, but like remember fucking. Did you play Lego games?
yeah, Lego games. Yeah.
So the Lego games from 360 generation to the Xbox One generation, they switched out the character models, the ones they were using for like the like cutscenes. They
Mhm.
swapped those in and used those character models for the regular game on the PS4 and Xbox One, which I thought was pretty
Yeah.
cool. They just took the fucking better models. Oh, let's this one, yeah, it works. So instead of just,
Mhm.
but it'd be kind of cool if they were able to like use the models in this, but I don't think they do. But the crowds are all a ton better. They look a lot better. I thought about
No,
buying
that's
it,
good.
but I ain't spending $70 on a fucking basketball game, bro.
$70.
I'm not even. Yeah, it's $70, bro, for next gen version. Fuck 2K.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't spending 70.
That's funny. What the fuck is the Fanzone account? We gotta go. Oh, we used to go half on shit. What the fuck is the Fanzone account again? I'm trying to remember. Which one is it? I got too many fucking accounts on my shit.
It's our old fucking skewed gamer, I think, at
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
yeah, Outlook, and then it's one Fanzone 1, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I do remember that password. Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to
Oh, we
change it
shouldn't
because
say
I said
it.
it.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. You shouldn't have said it. But
Oh
okay,
my god,
cool.
that's how tired I am, man. I'm talking to you like we're not even fucking recording a show, bro.
That's a fact. I'm over here playing Cyberpunk and trying to, because I was looking like, wait, hold on, because I got so many accounts. I'm like, which one was the old one? He said, what the fuck do we even have on that account? We got a couple of games, if I remember correctly.
We got a ton
I
of
can't
games
even
on that
switch up
fucking
now.
account, bro.
Yeah, I can't even switch out now. I haven't even say the Cyberpunk. But yeah, the gameplay's better. Hooray, Cyberpunk.
All right, how about we call this one a night?
Yeah, hooray for, I gotta go. All right, so, till next week, hopefully there's
Yeah.
another Cyberpunk update that makes it
Nice.
look even better.
All right, peace out, bro. Maybe I'll buy it.
You already?
Probably won't though. I got other shit I gotta spend money on.
Nah, you should wait for next gen. I'm saving you, trust me.
It's the same fucking shit, bro.
Trust me, it's not.
It's the same
But
shit.
we'll see you later, fans.
What fans we've got.